Hey everyone, Sweet and Sandy here. Today I have some poems from 2024. Three of them are repeat poems, but they're in the form of rhyming couplets. This first poem was a prompt from a poetry workshop with TJ Travis. The prompt was what lies beyond the stacks. The stacks. Wading my way through the leady library stacks, words upon words upon words, my master's thesis forming in my mind. So what lays beyond the shelves? Me bringing home photocopies of the reserved book, bridging the cultural divide, and then I think that's me, each foot in two different worlds. Mohawk leading with a mix of French and Irish. I bridge that cultural divide every day. I honor my Mohawk ancestors while walking in a non-Indigenous world. My thesis looks at Indigenous traditional justice within a Western justice framework. I pluck the words from the books, from the shelves, from my mind as I write toward the future. This is Champion of Love. May love flow through you and into the universe. Trust me, my dear, things always could be much worse. You are a shining soul made up of love for eternity. Let go of your fears and see this with crystal clear clarity. Embrace all of the shining light and walk a good path. Do not save up your stories for the aftermath. There are people who you can model yourself after in life. It's the only way to overcome jagged mountains of strife. The more you try, the easier it will be. Do not worry, don't fret, place your trust in me. I would never intentionally lead you astray, one foot in front of the other each day. Walk with kindness, be a champion of love. May your heart be as pure as a singing dove. Come, take my hand and start today, knowing there is a better way. This next one is called Summer Over the Rainbow. I have an angel in my life. She is my mother. Her presence will not be filled by another. Today will be 8 years since she passed. The years have gone by so very fast. I yell, "Hi, Mom," when Somewhere Over the Rainbow plays up on my playlist. It gives me comfort knowing she is nearby, even if she is missed. When I was younger, Mom was cool and fun. I knew from her I never had to run. She is my rock and my shoulder to cry on the phone. When I was out of town, she always told me I could come home. Being diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 36, she searched her soul, adding spirituality to the mix. 17 years with breast cancer left her physically fragile yet wise. She was strong and showed no fear in the face of her eventual demise. After she left this realm, I found her diary, of which there was only one entry. The only thing she feared about dying was leaving me alone. I believe she would be proud and happy with how much I've grown. No longer needing another in my life to feel at peace, I can now navigate all of my days with relative ease. So today, I remember my mom, Debbie, my mother who always gave so much to me. And the last one for today is my Two-Spirit poem. Two-Spirit, don't want to hear it? Well, what have my people forgotten the past, forgetting those to whom the teachings were passed? Two-Spirit folks here to such disgrace, shame thrust upon them by another race. It came for those who did not understand our way, these colonial newcomers who had so much to say. About those who they labeled the beard ash, treating gifted healers like so much trash. My proud brothers and sisters adopted a new term. We call ourselves Two-Spirit, so listen and learn. Whether man or woman doesn't matter a bit, encompassing both a masculine and feminine spirit. Seeing the world from two perspectives at the same time, possessing gifts to be shared with all of humankind. Instead of being hated or gay-bashed or shamed, we have an important role to be reclaimed. In the old days, Two-Spirit people were leaders, mediators, teachers, artists, spiritual guides, and seers. Now today, from everyone, including our own people, we face ridicule, disgust, hatred, anger, and jeers. While attending residential school, Two-Spirit youth are subject to sexual, physical, emotional, mental abuse. Abuse so horrendous, many withdrew, forgot what they'd been taught, and lost their precious gifts, healing gifts, while not putting them to use. Once again, Two-Spirit people are claiming our place as respected members of the Indigenous community. We are healers, teachers, trainers, counselors, caregivers, activists, and artists demanding equal opportunity. Hatred and homophobia will not keep us down. We are determined to forever stand our ground. We will once again take our rightful place in society, paving the way for generations to come, making history. Just remember you meet one of our kind. We're a loving and peaceful people, please keep in mind. We're born carrying gifts for our people and for all, and at the Pride Marches you'll hear our resounding call. Two-Spirit, don't want to hear it? Well, too bad, because we won't let you fear it. See you later, everybody.